right off the bat, strongly support number 8 and 9 because I think it's something that this city has been confronted with over the last several years. We have gotten very minimal, any support from the state of California in addressing this issue. And they seem to be the authority as it relates to the type of process, the chemicals, keeping track of. And the reason I wrote my motion is that it would appear that we have a better position to deal with the zoning aspect of it. Is that we should be requiring community processes. We should be in a situation in which when someone wants to do a oil drilling or a fracking procedure, that the city should be able to have a community process, evaluate it, and ensure that nothing in our city is approved unless it is safe. It's important. It's important that we collectively as a city look at all aspects, particularly those that are within our purview. The issue that we supported with some reservation, the Papin bill recently, because we found that every bill that came before Sacramento this year, if it had the word moratorium or any type of language for saving the community was removed or it didn't go far. And so, although there were those who were disappointed at the final bill that came forward as before, we believe that it was something as opposed to nothing, and we were very pleased that the City Council took a position on both the ERR recommendations and other issues in order to show our strong support of this type of legislation. But I do think that as we did a little research and found out in New York, they fought the fracking issue over and over again. They kept losing because they found the state jurisdiction kept preempting it. It wasn't until a small city in New York chose to take the zoning arena that they found that they had the ability to maintain their future in their hands. They did not have to rely on the state. They didn't have to rely on the review or the administration or the change in administration. They merely had to look at their own city and their own rules, and they found that their future was bright if they did that. I think we should also be aware of not only the chemical issues that keep coming up and the things that people are concerned with cancer, but one of the areas I'm concerned with is the infrastructure deterioration. The number of houses that are showing signs of cracking, the settling of earth. Those are real issues as it relates to people that live in and around the area, oil fields and fracking. It doesn't seem reasonable that you can replace the density of oil and shale, replace it with water and believe that you're going to maintain the same surface. I think also the chemicals, we have no idea in instance what the chemicals are, and in fact they're basically hide under the label of being under copyright or a corporate secrecy veil, to where you have no idea what they're putting in the ground. You have no idea what they're doing with the backflow when it comes out of the ground. And from what I understand, in order to do the fracking process, it may take 8 to 10 times the amount of water as you're dealing with on a regular drilling process. In this drought era that we're in, we can ill afford to have a finite resource such as water misused in that fashion. So I'd ask that we get a vote yes on both 8 and 9, and move in the council so that we can begin to take the process of our community and our long-term health in our hands, and not rely or wait on the state for them to work through the process. Thank you.